The Invisible Man, starring Elisabeth Moss and directed by Leigh Whannell. The film is about Cecilia. She escapes an abusive relationship and finds out weeks later that her ex-boyfriend's committed suicide and leaves her £5 million. And soon after that, an invisible entity comes into her life and starts to ruin it. I really wasn't that excited. I never seen the original Invisible Man, didn't know too much about the character or the whole story of that character, and I just wasn't really bothered about it. But when I found out how good the reviews had been and how well it was doing money wise, I thought to myself, I'll go take my best mate and go have a look and see what it's like. Wow, I was just blown away by it. I didn't expect it to be this good, and it exceeded that expectation. It's such a good film. Elisabeth Moss's performance is outstanding. Like, you really believe the trauma she's been through, and you really believe the trauma that she's receiving from this invisible entity. Like, she is outstanding. She's the main star of the show. I haven't seen A Handmaid's Tale, but what I've heard is very good, and she's the main actress in that. And she's obviously the main actress in this, and she was brilliant. Her performance was outstanding, flawless. I couldn't see her doing it any better. And she was just, you focus on her, and that's it for the entire film. She was just brilliant. All the actors, in fact, in this film are brilliant. All her friends, her sister in the film, they're all doing such a good job and conveying these characters and performing with each other. The chemistry was on fire, and the performances made the characters seem like real people, and it was brilliant to see. The directing as well was outstanding. This is the first film I've seen of Leigh Whannell's. I can honestly say I'm going to try and find his other previous films, because this was brilliant, brilliantly directed. You could tell this guy is from a horror background. You could tell he cared about the film, he cared about what he was making, and it comes through the screen, and I thought he did a brilliant job. The film isn't 10 out of 10 perfect, okay? There is a couple of plot holes in the film. I'm not going to explain it to you, but once you watch the film, you see if you can figure out yourselves. Overall, it's a film worth watching in cinema. I highly recommend it. I'm going to give this film a B+. It's worth the watch, worth the money. I highly recommend it if you love horror. It's one of the best I've seen this year so far. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below how you feel about the film, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.